Hello and welcome to an abridged version of Nationwide on the network service of the NTA. I am Olajide Bello, and you can follow this news broadcast live on our website at nta/live.ng or on any of our social media handles displayed on your screen. The coalition of 2023 All Progressives Congress APC House of Representatives candidate has appealed to Nigerians to be patient and give more time for President Bola Tinubu to unfold his developmental agenda. Speaking with the media at the end of a strategic meeting with the leadership of the party at the National Secretariat in Abuja, the coalition notes that President Bola Tinubu has started on a positive note with the steady implementation of his policies, especially in recent appointments and decisive withdrawal of fuel subsidy. Chairman of the coalition, Chisom Promise, appealed to the leadership of the party to capture the interest of its members who are ready to contribute their expertise to the APC-led government.
We recognize that the battle ahead is not an easy one, but we firmly believe in the potential of a better Nigeria. We stand with His Excellency, President Tinubu, and we are committed to supporting his vision for development of our nation. We appeal to Mr. President to capture the interest of the House of Representatives candidates that couldn't make it through during the election, but are ready to contribute their expertise to his administration's successes.
The forum equally solicits support of the party stakeholders to enable many of the APC candidates currently in tribunals to reclaim their mandates. Investing in political parties is a sure way to giving Nigerians, especially politicians, means to producing quality leadership for the masses. This is the submission by participants at a dialogue on politics, policy and governance held in Abuja. Timothy Yusuf reports.
Many gathered here believe that focus has been more since 1999 in terms of candidates for elections and thinking less about capacity to deliver quality leadership. This big ideas platform by the School of Politics, Policy and Governance is to facilitate the generation and sharing of fresh ideas, innovative solutions and implementation strategies to address Nigeria and Africa's plethora of challenges.
For us, it must be people-centered. What do we want to achieve? Improve service delivery, open government, facilitating development, reducing poverty, getting citizens to engage in government and getting government to respond.
Allowing political parties to clearly function and run its affairs democratically to deliver dividends of democracy, participants believe is the way to go. Political parties should also subject themselves to criticism when they are not doing enough in their role, the dialogue emphasized. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
A Lagos Network Center is up next with Adiola as our guide. Hello Adiola, it's over to you. Over to you.
Thank you, Olajide.
Over to you.
It is often said that fathers are the first-line examples of what becomes obtainable in a society. Their deeds and inactions serve as footprint and the foundation on which societies are built. In this report, our correspondent takes a look at the significance of fathers in the family and society and how well they are being appreciated.
Fathers in families, as well as the larger society, is immeasurable. This is largely as a result of the countless sacrifices they make in order to stabilize their immediate and extended families. Since fathers are joint custodian of the family, a crucial pillar that holds the home together and upon which care and well-being rest. Respondents say they deserve to be acknowledged, celebrated, and honored for their phenomenal role in their families and in the world.
Fatherhood is not a joke. It's not something that can be taken for granted. Otherwise, the society will suffer for it.
Fathers don't get the appreciation they truly deserve in the home and in the community at large. I mean, their tireless efforts often go unnoticed.
All them give props to all parents. Parenting in this era is the main job. It's the main job, and the role that the male and female needs to play is equally important.
Father's Day is an opportunity to express appreciation for the love, care, and support fathers provide.
To be able to celebrate them very well, show them love. Whatever they are to do, they will be able to do it more, because as long as he's by your side, he's helping you, he needs your support.
Treat our fathers by getting them gifts, giving them money. When we have enough money, give them money. Tell them nice things. They also appreciate that. It's not only mothers.
But religious things, family by family, and that's personal. I'm appreciated, and in the church where I serve, the women appreciate the father, the children appreciate the father. So there's always a big celebration. They appreciate it.
The theme of this year's Father's Day, celebrating the greatest heroes of our lives, encourages us to reflect on the profound impact of fathers in shaping our lives. In Lagos, Joel Bukbola, NTA News.
The federal government is expanding its rural electrification program across the country with a promise to capture more communities in the quest to make electricity available to all Nigerians. The managing director of the Rural Electrification Agency, Ahmed Salihijo, made this known while on inspection and impact assessment of solar home system project at Makoko, a riverine community in Lagos. Olumide Guntola reports.
The journey started about 9 months ago, and the target was to give solar power to communities where it is difficult to operate traditional grid system. Makoko area of Lagos State is one of the communities that currently enjoys the solar home system under the federal government's National Poverty Reduction and Growth Strategy, with a call for more deployment.
We are in need of more because there is a church here, our chief here, even we have orphanage here and our less village here. If we can bring more solar to donate to everybody, we're very, very happy for that.
The managing director, Rural Electrification Agency, led an inspection team to the area for assessment.
We are very happy with the feedback. So the idea now is that there's going to be additional intensity from the federal government, especially because of this removal of subsidy. So as an agency of government under the supervision of the Ministry of Power, we are looking to now, repurpose more funds to bring more of these systems in the next month or so.
We have seen that decentralized energy solutions are is the best way to get to communities like Makoko. So the next phase now is to go back and, in conjunction with partners like the Lagos State government, think of a comprehensive plan to roll out.
The agency also promised to continue provision of electricity for unserved and underserved areas to mitigate the environmental and economic challenges of concerned communities. In Lagos, Olumide Guntola, NTA News.
And those are the stories from Lagos. Nationwide will continue with Fatima in our Makurdi Network Center. After now, to stay with us.
Thanks for joining us in Makurdi. As the nation awaits new dates for the population and housing census, the National Population Commission says it is not resting on its oars to deliver on its mandate. Commissioner representing Nasarawa State at the Commission, Silas Agara, noted this during an interface with media executives in Lafia. Abari Solomon reports.
The breakfast media parley with media executives is to deliberate on progress report despite the postponement of the census exercise. Commissioner representing Nasarawa State at the National Population Commission, Silas Agara, went down memory lane to explain successes recorded and challenges faced so far, and said the Commission is on course with the support of critical partners. He maintains that the Commission will not wait for the new date to be announced before it can start activities, however emphasized the Commission's readiness for the exercise.
Media have really made our job very, very easy. We have collaborated for long, we are partners in progress, and they have supported us in a lot of areas. Advocacy in Nasarawa State is one of the best, given our media relationship.
Media executives who attended the meeting said their core mandate is to inform and educate the public on government policies and programs, and pledged to partner the Commission to succeed.
I want to assure you that on our part, we are ready to partner with you, even to the next work.
It is an exercise that all of us must collectively work together for the progress of our own state.
It will be recalled that the exercise, which was scheduled for between 3rd and 7th of May this year, was postponed indefinitely towards the end of last administration. In Lafia, Abari Solomon, NTA News.
Towards enhancing global best practices in the engineering profession, the Nigerian Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, Benue State Chapter, has interfaced with engineers of the Nigerian Television Authority Network Center, Makudi. Grace Anyalewa Ichekwa reports that the meeting is to enable them synergize and chart way forward in the area of their specialization.
The visit of the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, Makudi Chapter, to NTA Network Center, Makudi, is to rub minds on how to safeguard their equipment, know their members, and to inspect the state of facilities in the center. The Zonal Director of NTA Network Center, Makudi, Pam Dunyam, commended the Institute for finding the center worthy and promised to continue to give them the necessary support they need in their operations.
You will set standards. Those standards that we are not able to set for them here at home. It is expected that those of you who are supposedly professionals in the field, when you draw the ears of your members, they want to be careful because you may threaten to withdraw their license or whatever. And then that way you'll be helping the system to maintain professionalism, ethics of the job, and then codes of conduct and the rest of that.
We are a professional body which we intend to promote professionalism, and there's every need we conscientize our people to come together and be able to work with us as a group.
It helps for interaction between the engineers in NTA and them themselves. We'll collaborate and interact, and there will be solutions.
It's an opportunity for them to share knowledge, to share experiences, and it helps also to boost the morale of the engineer that somebody is watching them even as they are doing their own work.
The visiting engineers were taking round the operational areas of the center for the inspection of the facilities. In Makudi, Grace Anyalewa Ichekwa, NTA News.
And that's it from Makudi. Nationwide continues with Jenny in Port Harcourt after this break.
Welcome to Port Harcourt. Rivers State Governor Simina Laye Fubara says his choice of cabinet members is to ensure that his administration achieves more developmental projects in the state. He said this while swearing in 9 new commissioners at the council chambers in Port Harcourt. Government House correspondent Osinachi Abraham reports.
New commissioners include former Chief of Staff, Government House Emeka Woke, Inime Aguma, Uchechukwu Wafo, former Director of Finance and Accounting, NDDC, Uri Ogiri. Others are Dr. Jacobson Mbina, Charles Amadi, Dr. Roslyn Adawari Uranta, and Christopher Green. Governor Fubara says engaging persons who served in the previous administration aligns with the vision of continuity and consolidation. He urges them to see themselves as part of the formidable team put together to constitute what he called a full system that is determined to provide better governance.
It is not your coming into the Executive Council to come and show how heavy and mighty you are. No, it's to contribute to the success of the administration.
Some of the commissioners speak on their readiness to make a difference.
That more commitment, loyalty, and seriousness with whatever assignment I'm given to.
As one of those who knows the origin and the producer of the New Rivers Vision, I'm just here to support His Excellency the Governor to consolidate and continue the New Rivers Vision. 4
commissioners had earlier been appointed, making it a total of 13 commissioners to be sworn in by Governor Fubara. In Port Harcourt, Osinachi Abraham, NTA News.
Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps NSCDC has impounded a truck belonging to a private firm laden with stolen crude oil along East-West Road and Road Akwa Ibom State. Kingsley Amajiri reports.
The latest impoundment followed a tip-off from a credible intelligence to men of NSCDC in Rivers State. The unquantified Bonnet light crude were concealed in cellophane bags and transported by a truck belonging to a private firm to deceive unsuspecting members of the public.
The suspect absconded. We were able to arrest only the exhibit. So this truck now is like an abandoned exhibit. So we are going to take it to court, for a federal high court, for forfeiture to the federal government. Because the federal government now warned us against burning.
NSCDC in Rivers State, under the leadership of the commandant, Michael Oga, says it has secured 12 convictions and forfeitures this year. In the meantime, Commandant Michael Oga said the auctioning of her truck, which sparked protests in Port Harcourt, followed a court judgment which also directed that the proceeds be paid into the coffers of the federal government.
To have documents to show you that due diligence and the normal process as prescribed by the federal government was taken. I followed due process before the auctioning, and you have seen the documents.
The NSCDC in the state emphasized that its campaign against illegal oil bunkering has led to increase in oil production from 700,000 barrels per day to 1.4 million barrels per day. In Port Harcourt, Kingsley Amajiri, NTA News.
And that's it from Port Harcourt. Lanre in Ibadan is next on Nationwide.
Ibadan. Synergy of all players in the education sector is important towards improving the quality of education in Nigeria. This was the focus of stakeholders in education sector at a summit in Ibadan. Ifeoluwa Omoshile has the reports.
Participants, both on-site and online, reached a consensus that synergy of all private universities and capacity building for staff should be made top priorities.
We are here together to brainstorm, to collaborate, and see the way how private university can contribute on quota to develop university education in Nigeria.
We feel supported, and each time we come, we learn new things. I came with my vice chancellor, and as events were going on, we were just taking notes. We say, oh, okay, we can do this when we get back to our university.
So we had a face-to-face meeting in 2021. And we believe it was high time we have another face-to-face. And then when you come in face-to-face, you have interaction. You know, you build partnership, you build friendship.
I think it will go a long way to make us be more focused on what we are doing.
Award of recognition was given to Professor Timothy Olagbemiro for his contribution to the growth of the association and service as Vice Chancellor of 2 private universities for 19 years. The body emphasized commitment to quality education in private universities across the country. In Ibadan, NTA News.
And that's it on Nationwide today. Thank you for watching. From me, it's goodbye.